Hi, my name is Marcus. I work for an IT service provider in Germany, which is also worldwide. And we have about 1,000 staff in Germany, I believe. I've been working for a long time, especially with Cisco. When I did my apprenticeship originally after school, I worked for a company that worked mainly with Cisco equipment. And later on, I started working as a technical instructor for a company giving Cisco classes. And that's when I switched to security. That has been now, I think about 14 years ago that started. And since then, I've been heavily invested in Cisco security. Back in school, I knew that I wanted to get into the IT field. And even at school, we were confronted with Cisco equipment. And as I said, the company that I started working for after school also was a Cisco partner. And so there was the connect was there from the beginning, more or less. And it stayed with me up until now. Well, as a service provider, we do whatever the client needs, but the use cases that we see mainly is, of course, secure internet access, especially whenever there's SD-WAN in there. Because if you do SD-WAN, the question must come up, what about direct internet access? And of course, we want to do it securely, so you need an SSE solution, which Secure Access is. The other main use case is private access. I still need to dial in to get access to my data center resources. But also, doesn't really matter if it's in the data center or in the cloud. I need to have my mobile workforce able to securely connect and control what they can do. And Secure Access does both. I think it's probably the Zero Trust Access because it's so sleek, it works very well, it gives very granular control. But from the user perspective, it's more or less seamless. That's kind of like the holy grail of remote work. You can get your work laptop, you can have it at home or somewhere else. As long as you have internet, you can access the same resources as if you were on site. Doesn't really matter, and it works, and it gives very granular control. And since they moved it to universal ZTNA, so you can use the firewalls as a headend as well, that just rounds it all off. That's probably my favorite feature. Yes, VPN as a service, I have implemented that with clients. And they like to use it. It is more the traditional variant of remote access that you can do with Secure Access. But it works well, and it works well because it's more or less the same as you can get on ASA. And ASA is a very solid and robust VPN gateway. The Secure Client is a software that is actually well liked for that, so it makes sense to still have that. Also, it integrates with the ZTNA, that's more streamlined. But I'm very happy that you can do both, because you still have environments where you need a traditional VPN, like OT environments, for example. My overall impression of VPN as a server with Secure Access is very good, yeah.